In the 2018 NBA draft, the Memphis Grizzlies selected Jaren Jackson Jr. with the 7th pick. He's a 6'11" power forward who can shoot threes, attack the rim well. He would become one of the main pieces of the young core the Grizzlies would eventually have after trading away Mike Conley to the Jazz and Marc Gasol to the Raptors. In the next draft, the Grizzlies with the 2nd pick would draft Ja Morant out of Murray State, who would eventually win the Rookie of the Year the following season. And they would barely miss the playoffs by losing to the Portland Trail Blazers in the play-in game. Those two players have become one of the most promising future duos to potentially be in the league. The question I'm asking today in this video is, who is the 3rd option for the Memphis Grizzlies? I was originally going to make a video on the bright future of Memphis since they're playing really well, but as I was thinking more, I was like, I didn't know who the 3rd option was. So that's what today's video is going to be about. Now, before we get into this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you enjoy this type of content coming out of this channel, that would greatly be appreciated. And with all that being said, let's get right to the topic of this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list out potential players who can be the 3rd option for the Memphis Grizzlies. The first player who I would say currently the 3rd option as of right now, in my opinion, is Kyle Anderson. After his departure from the Spurs, Kyle Anderson has been playing really good basketball with the Memphis Grizzlies. Although his nickname is Kyle Slow-Mo Anderson because he's hella slow, he's very good at handling the ball. He's very smart of a player, has great basketball IQ. He can shoot the 3 really well considering how slow his jump shot is, and he's big enough to play some really good defense. So overall, he's a very good all-around player for them. However, I believe personally that, as I said earlier, he's very slow compared to other players in his position, and compared to, I would say, the pace of this team, he doesn't really fit it that well. The second player who I would say is arguably the 3rd option for the Memphis Grizzlies is Dillon Brooks. The way that I can describe Dillon Brooks is, to me, I'm a Nuggets fan, so I would compare him to Will Barton. Both of them are really known for their scoring. Both of them can potentially be going off at any night. However, one thing that makes Dillon Brooks not really a good 3rd option for them is, one, his tendency to be very streaky. He's very inconsistent, and at times he can be very harmful on the offensive side and when he takes very questionable shots. I do think if he's able to fix those flaws in his game, he'd be a very good 3rd option for them. And the final guy, just for the hell of it, I just said Grayson Allen because realistically he's not really a 3rd option, but I think he's a very good overall player. But besides his fucking dirty ass play, to me when I watch him, he kind of reminds me like JJ Redick, because both of them were at Duke, both are white males. And with Grayson, I think he's starting to develop into more of a 3-point specialist, because right now he's shooting about 40% from the 3, and a lot of his 3-pointers either come from off-ball screens or just moving without the ball. But like I said, I really don't think he can be a 3rd option for the Memphis Grizzlies, but he can be a good guy that can come off the bench and give you some buckets. So that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave comments down on who you think is the 3rd option for this team. With that being said, I'm out. Peace out, y'all.